Sure.
Sounds like a plan.
When do we
Alright,
get to drive trucks into this building?
so you move away from the building, take your breath, and you have a plan involving trucks, I believe? Or no, you wanted to go in the morning and fuck over the vamps themselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mass murder is
without
not a
trucks.
great idea. But if we show them that they're compromised, then that doesn't stop us from that forces them to relocate. Hopefully, again.
We could just, drive a car into the building and then have them watch them swarm out and then do the surgical stuff. As they're swarming out.
Wait a second, but while they're swarming out, we have two people on high ground throwing Molotovs down.
Again, since the gap was torn, well, like Chris said, since the gap was torn by pain and suffering, I don't think pain and suffering by burning them alive is going to help the Umbra's case.
Besides, Demi,
They're
you've
obviously well
seen
painted already.
your understanding of modern weapons is essentially that machine guns always miss, Molotovs always miss, unless it's a really skilled user, aka the hero, and then an assault rifle might hit. Otherwise, it's just handguns that sometimes hit. Even then, it's a wimpy grazing blow. That's...
Your understanding of modern firearms comes exclusively from action movies.
Yes, exactly, more or less.
What's an action movie?
Other than that one time when Aruman got shot up.
So if only the hero can throw. Okay, that means Aruman has to because he's alpha, right?
A pity
One
that
of the other party members
Alcazred
is actually
died.
hero.
He was clearly a hero.
Wait a second. So does that mean we have no more heroes?
Danny Jacklo sure as hell doesn't count. Lara is clearly the love interest. Yor and Frang are both new, so that leaves Aruman, but he's a weird dog thing, so you're not sure if that counts.
That moment when you realize all action hero tropes point to you as being the hero.
I mean, the trickster, he's not really the hero. I mean, maybe he's the lovable rogue.
I mean, I'm obviously the hero here, guys.
You're
I mean,
the
obviously,
fucking
yeah, we
villain
lost,
that is temporarily hating the hero.
I mean, there's also the fact that that it could technically be Demi or Frang because they sometimes the hero joins an already established group and turns out to be the best among them.
And seeing that
And only then do they become the.
I saved
then-
Aruman's life, kinda, by killing those guys. I killed a strong vampire. I've been supportive to this group. I'm charismatic.
That's the hero of this
I'm
story.
the hero. So guys, get me some Molotovs and give me a truck.
Does anyone have a dot of science? From the
Laura,
wolves.
please tell me, dude. I don't.
No.
I don't.
So it's pretty much Lara or Frank that might make these because they know how they've lived among humies, I assume.
Yeah.
Demi, are you
Yeah.
sure you want to try and light and throw a Molotov with no idea how they actually work?
I mean, Laura's probably just gonna tell me to throw him, right? Yeah. Molotovs.
Okay, so what is your next move?
I mean, I guess Frank has no science either.
Let's just wait until morning and keep an eye on the place if they move
I
out.
thought we were gonna do it in the morning, as well. That's the point. While we prep, it's gonna be morning.
Are you gonna stay in the Umbra just waiting? Are you gonna go and raid a gas station?
I'm going to keep watch on this area in the Umbra.
Wait a second, action movies. We're all fucking newbies. We need a truck and we need fire. We need the round trucks that carry oil. That's what we need.
Damn it!
Does Coyote offer Streetwise? Who wants to take it and look for a fucking tanker truck?
Coyote offers stealth and streetwise dots, if I remember correctly. Stealth, streetwise, and subterfuge, right?
Armand, you're the most connected to it. Go for it.
Can do it.
No, I think this is a bad plan. I'm registering my discontent with this plan anyways. Besides, I want to keep an eye on this place.
I mean, Michelosaur
worse
offers the option of torching it with fire for Great Purge of Heretics. I'm just saying, it's a good idea in theory. It would make a big boom.
And vampires don't like boom, and it's a truck.
I mean, there
we
can't
know
be
about
a
the
pit
mechanisms
if
of
there's no
creating
place to have
gaps
the pit.
and with tearing holes into the spiral. Like, would we know the mechanisms by which the pits are made?
That
No.
would be a intelligence occult roll. This sounds... Okay, how much occult do each of you have? Because there the dot
Right.
amount will matter.
I have to.
Okay?
2.
Jackalor?
2.
Okay, those of you with 2 roll intelligence occult at 8. Armand can roll at 7.
And I aid, well, can Demi aid me? Damn it, Demi.
Son of a bitch! The times when I shouldn't botch are the times when I do botch.
See, I'm the hero, guys. I'm the only one who's successful here.
Okay. Generally speaking, places like that are made when something essentially... Okay, think of it this way, Demi. Nature cleanses itself at a certain rate. When there's more bad things pouring in bad stuff, then faster than nature can cleanse itself, that is very bad. Bad things eventually start happening.
Right.
When you remove those bad things pouring in, things slowly start
Nature.
getting better again.
Better. Right.
You know,
So blowing the place up with fire is a good idea.
so for you, Aruman, let's see. You know, there are many other worlds. Some of them places that have strong Gaia energies or healing energies. This is probably just a general breach. If you found the right crack and pried it open, all of that would come flooding through and close all the rest.
Fuck. But
support
I don't want to be in that.
I support the
I have to. I probably wouldn't go through that
place
anyways.
plan
Yeah,
because like the
it's a possibility for fixing it, but not exactly. Not something that that is really feasible right now.
You know, if you had more botches, I would probably give you a exact way to identify the quote-unquote right crack, and then you'd be fucked.
Yeah. And every time I roll I roll less than a certain amount of dice, it seems determined botches upon botches. Like this is kind of getting crazy. I rolled dice 4 times and then or like 6 times and twice have been botches. Once a double botch.
It's not like when I rolled like 4 times and all of them were botches.
Yeah.
Anyway, continuing on.
Who wants
Fuck,
to
we
look
find the
for a
trucks.
tanker?
Armand, you're the best.
Mhm.
Arman. Also, does Coyote give streetwise?
I mean, here's the thing. The tanker, like, if we're gonna actually talk about it on a reasonable level, the tanker gives us the 3 things that we want, right? The fire, the truck, and the attention. When it goes boom, it kills things, it attracts things, and it's also a truck, which means we can easily get it inside. It's flawless.
He
I know,
does have a
right?
point.
Yeah.
I think you're missing the key point is
Oh,
what is
also
our
you can roll,
what is our exfiltration strategy of getting out of the tanker truck before it goes boom?
Hey, if it's posthumous, you get more honor, Aru.
What do you mean?
Oh.
Are you not?
Let me
You are
drive
disrespecting.
in
You are disrespecting your dead packmate.
He showed you the way. Don't be a bitch.
We must follow his
Then you can just
example.
jump out, right?
Oh my god. Well, how many of us actually know how to drive, though?
Not many.
Fuck no. Also, I will
That's,
note,
that's the key point. And among those, which of them would be willing to sacrifice themselves?
I'm
Yeah,
not letting you
Animal.
sacrifice Frank. He's not here.
Lara, hello. Your only chance.
Animal, seriously. Animal, you get +3 dice from Coyote.
Actually, try and raise Craftwell. He has an intelligence of 1. If he gives me permission to roll that plus, I don't know, academics, to see how badly he thinks this might go, for him, if he's driving, I will let this be a thing.
I'm already spamming him.
Yeah.
But here's another thing, though. If Kraft goes, who is going to recite the song of explosions?
That is absolutely true. He needs to stand behind and chronicle your great sacrifice.
That is true.
Yes,
Lara, we need you.
Yes. Yeah, Lara, do it. I know you can. Also give up first.
If the alpha commands it, well, sometimes a wolf has to die so the pack survives.
The few need
Also
to die
something
for the greater of the more, basically, or whatever that quote goes.
Nyaxi.
Something.
When winter comes, the
Maybe.
lone wolf dies, but the pack survives.
Oh my fucking god, screw you! Took a die for that one.
I mean, if Otto commands it,
Sad face.
Adam,
I mean, until you can show me how you might think a wolf would survive this, I'm not greenlighting this in any way, shape, or form.
you could just jump
Okay,
out,
okay,
right?
okay. Okay, okay, I have a resolution. So we know each other, and by this point, I also know Naxi has Lara has the gift of Luna's armor, which means she has the protection. Now, second of all, because of that, she can, presumably she's also pretty fast, she's a Hobbit, I mean, whatnot. She can definitely exfiltrate herself on her own 2 feet. Especially in Krynos form, which also makes us sturdier. Combined with the Luna's armor, the chance of her actually dying is very slim. Trust me on this one.
Out of character, I'm just mentally poking so many flaws in your plan. Not the least of which is that gasoline doesn't actually explode like you think it does.
It's an
even know
enclosed
that?
space. If you're driving through the front door and puncture the tank in enough places, it will fill up with fumes pretty fast.
I've learned enough of Hamid culture, Aruman. I know what I'm talking about.
He has
Gasoline
seen
explodes, sir.
the movies. That's why he never lets anyone shoot a car in his presence.
leh.
So, yeah, you can do it. We believe in you.
Well, first you need to find and steal a truck.
Or you crash the
That's
car.
also, that's also fair. But we just want confirmation from Nyaxi. Nyaxi, we need you. And I know you can provide.
I mean, how are we going to get the
Only
truck
if-
here without getting the police on our heads?
That's the idea, man. Don't you know? We need to get the police on here so they can alert the Camarilla and shit. You know?
What happens when the police stop us before we can actually fulfill our glorious plan?
Make a drive check to
obviously
ram the
are.
police car out of the way.
Ahriman, obviously we don't get caught in the first place.
I want to go with Jackalo's original plan, where we surgically struck the
Here's the other thing.
actual.
You are a Ragabash. You are very stealthy. How will the police know we stole something?
Press room to roll into academics. Kraft is willing to roll into academics about how bad an idea the plan is.
Did he say he's willing to volunteer if he fails?
I think that's implied. So,
Give me a sec. Let me double check that.
oh my fucking god, he actually did it.
He's like, God's fucking damn it. There go
I'm
my
so
hopes
sad.
and dreams.
I know. God damn it.
Ew.
You do have a collective destiny point. You could use it to let whoever does this survive well enough to walk away from it. You do
didn't
have
use
that safety net still.
Kraft's also willing to put his body on the line to do this, so
Even
we
if he
need somebody to sing.
Okay, even if he knows it's a bad idea.
That still sounds like some kind of conviction to me. I think he's up for it.
Were the Greeks being smart at Thermopylae? No, they were not!
They stood their ground, motherfucker.
Choo choo!
Hey, protecting a cairn single-handedly against a worm, that's a lot of shit. So I'm pretty sure this is like equivalent, you know?
This isn't a cairn, but this is a essentially huge worm threat. At the very least, that's one permanent glory to whoever nukes it, or the pack that nukes it, if you take it out, or at least cripple it outright.
But think about this as well. This is a warehouse, right? Warehouses are used for supplying things. And what is supplied here? Weaver things, guys. And we all know the Weaver isn't good.
I'm
So
imagining
this-
that half of this, like the parts that can be in character, are all in character.
I know.
Guys,
So
these
Kraft
are
wants a
Weaver
better
things.
we
Kraft
will
says he
do.
wants a better plan than that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if we destroy the Weaver things.
Maybe it's the Weaver things that broke the hole in the first place.
Yeah,
No, that's
combined with
obviously
the worm, of
fucking
course.
leeches.
But what if the leeches were using Weaver things? And as such,
Yeah, but that's
I mean,
different.
you've seen those. You've seen people. You've seen them like the kinfolk use those. What was it? Cell phone spirits. Who knows what they could really do? Hearing somebody from the other side of the world, only spirits can do that, man. So it's obviously there's something in there.
This is the unique madness that you were gifted with.
Aw. Dad.
Can I roll sense of worm on him?
Yes.
Please botch.
It's spam alert, right?
Think it might be? Does anyone else want to roll?
If we're sensing the worm on him, then I might as well roll it as well. I have 8 dice to do it.
So while he's ranting, first Lara comes over and sniffs him, then Fire back, and you just...
If you're going to keep ranting, we're going to double check that you weren't infected by the worm back in there.
Oh, 7 dice.
Mm-hmm. So difficulty 7.
8. Dice roll, goddammit. Did roll. You fucking dice roll.
It's a perception occult roll. I've memorized the gifts roll at this point.
It rolls one of these days.
Well,
This is how
in
my
any
attack-
case, Aruman, it's not strong,
There it
but
is.
there is some corruption there. Not a lot, but right now there is a little bit.
We need to move away from the place, and we need to move out and away from the this worm tainted place before it clouds our minds further. Stonekeeper, I can smell the taint of the worm clinging to you.
That's because we got sprayed by that goob from before.
Even so, it could still be impairing your judgment.
You even ate it. Why don't you guys sniff the alpha? What if he's corrupted?
Do you wish to sniff the alpha?
I don't have sense of the worm, so I can't.
Jackalor, did that roll ever finish on your end?
Did it finish on your end? Because I can't see it.
No.
It didn't on our end. You're not even in the roll 20 anymore, according to my thing.
Can you? At least you can hear me here.
Yes,
Reload
we
it.
Maybe
Okay.
try reloading.
Yeah, I don't see
I'll
you in
reload
here.
the page.
Yeah, reload.
Reload
neither.
the page.
Yeah, you're not in here to me either.
So, is anyone sensing the worm on Aruman?
I mean, you know, I want to, but
I don't think I would.
Can I use charisma empathy to persuade them?
You can try and make the case that yes, he should be checked as well, while you're moving away.
Okay. So charisma empathy. Would supporter help me?
Sorry, what?
Would my merit supporter help me?
Fuck no.
Okay. Difficulty 6.
Like hell, supporter would help you in this case.
Gotta ask. Difficulty 6.
Yes.
Also, you roll for on Demi.
You know, it makes a lot of sense. He did get hit the hardest. It might be wise to check him.
I'll roll this thing
So-
again now.
You're gonna roll to check
Okay,
check
I got
Demi,
one
right?
success on Demi.
Yeah, you catch a whiff of something. Faint, but there.
I'll roll against Ahriman.
For our man, it's difficulty 6.
So,
You know, there's definitely something there.
It might just be the fucking having been so in the building, you know.
It might be, but even so, it's pretty strong for such a short encounter.
Considering my own encounter, I'm not surprised. That should scare you. So, do you guys have
Hey,
any other
Raph.
plans? So,
Hi,
do you guys have
Crab.
other plans?
And they finally
Oh, hi.
left. Hi.
Hi.
My packmates won't believe my own plan that is flawless.
The plan
Flaw.
is
the plan
currently...
was to ram a fucking tanker truck in here and then blow it up, with no extraction plan.
I'm taking inspiration from my other packmate,
Hey.
excuse me.
Hey, the truck has a mirror. You can just step sideways. Don't be a pussy.
And then
It's
you
true.
get one success, and 5 minutes later, there is no 5 minutes later.
I'll drive if I have to. I don't know how to, but I'll do it. I'm
Oh.
volunteering.
God.
Just slap down on the go faster pedal. In first
No.
gear.
Rush B.
Not do anything in first fucking gear. All you do is ruining the engine, god damn it.
You just have to sit it down for him, you know?
Yeah,
Then you
right.
let him go.
How much damage could be jumping out of a moving truck anyway?
I can soak it.
I have
I'm
read
the-
fucking
the
at least, you
character
know.
never dies.
Yeah, about that, I mean. Al has had somewhat of a plan, but not like you. And he wanted to suicide. He wanted to suicide. If he survived, that would be fine, but he wanted to die there.
Sure thing.
So how do we get this place? How do we break this place with when we have the access to trucks?
So how the fuck did we get like a fucking tanker?
They
We haven't
didn't.
yet. We just need other money.
That's
Yeah,
the
this-
other part of the plan. They need to work out how to actually get one.
Fucking god!
Haruman just rolled the perception straight twice already. Get
I'll
plus
cut
3 dice
you.
superiority.
Are you
Let's just
looking
do it.
for a tanker?
I
I'll
say
fucking
yay.
cut you.
If you
I
don't
mean,
do it, I'll have
honestly,
to
it's
do it
probably end up being
myself.
Kraft who has to look because he can walk around in Hume form without getting odd looks.
You're like, how do I move this limb correctly? Is this how I walk? Man, humans are
Fuck you.
fucking weird.
Well, do you want to look craft?
How many successes did I get on that intelligence roll?
2 out of 2.
Wow, right, I'm an idiot. I remember now.
Yeah.
I mean, amazing.
Give me perception streetwise if you're doing this.
Can we give him the coyotes thing to help him?
Yes, you can.
It's plus 3
Hey.
dice.
Plus 3 dice. I have a lot of perception. And you don't take
Sweet.
penalties for talent.
Well, you do count as it anyway because.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
you get the totem stats, the plus 3.
yeah. So I have 6 dice. I mean, that's a lot of dice, right?
Wow, I have better dice than you.
Fuck you, I'm not a fucking doggo. Get
Well, you're
to
an
this
idiot.
scrub. Yes, I'm a retarded human. Still better than a doggo. So difficulty.
I mean, also to keep in mind, we have no clue who that combat was between. It's entirely possible that the Camarilla are planning on raiding this place.
Don't worry about it. Shut up now. You're the one who always keeps saying, don't worry about shit you don't know, Araman.
Ah, god damn it. Crap. Clicked on a bookmark. Sorry.
Kick. Come on, crap.
So yeah, roll.
What was the difficulty
roll
I
that.
asked?
6.
Good. Well, yeah.
It's Gaia's word. Gaia wants us.
Okay. Then the coyote just calls all of you over when you find one. Come quick. It's emptying itself at the gas station. We need to move now.
What's going on? I'm confused.
No, you found the tanker. It's emptying. It's getting emptied.
Yeah,
You think?
essentially, it's nighttime right now, and you're seeing it just empty itself in a gas station, and Coyote just doesn't even wait for you to say it. He just tells the group to get over there.
Yeah, we're getting over that.
Ah,
Yeah, it's usually a good idea to listen to the pack totem.
Sure.
say that.
Yeah.
you
I'm
should
gonna say
have
one because he is loyal, and two, there was the time when Kraft didn't listen to the pack totem and got murdered. Or he killed himself technically.
I listened to the pact.
I mean,
You blew up the bombs early.
I listened to the pact totem. Or maybe it was the voices in my head. I don't know at this point. Don't worry about it. Also, if you guys had listened to the pact totem, I would have been out meditating, right? Yeah, I was totally out meditating in the forest. Don't worry about it.
So, important matters.
No way.
Who's
Yeah.
gonna go? Okay, we have Kraft. We need Kraft to basically somehow stop the truck from emptying out. We need all the gas in there.
Yeah,
So
And-
we just go.
you
Do I
arrive
see
there
camera?
within a couple of minutes. Essentially, it does look like they're taking their time, but, like some dude is standing a good long way away and smoking. The problem is there's a couple of people around. It's still the early evening, or, well, it's not past midnight yet, so there's still a few people around. And certainly at least 2 dudes watching the unloading.
Totem, is there a key in the truck?
I can't see from here.
Son of a bitch. Uh-huh.
And the
So,
other two guys, are the other two guys looking at the guy who's smoking?
One of them is keeping an eye on the actual hose and the meters at the side of the truck. Another one is near the driver's side door, which is open incidentally, and just casually looking around.
Yeah, but is he looking in the direction of the?
Laura, you're a known terrorist, right?
Not directly Jackal, but he glanced in that direction on occasion.
So, I heard you guys were terrorists. And I think
Well,
there
I
are
will-
cameras over there.
More than taking that guy out so bad.
So, do we see any cameras on the gas station? Does it have like cameras? Because they usually do.
With
Like-
3 successes, fuck yes, there are cameras.
I. I mean, this pack, most of these people are known terrorists. So why can't you just go out and threaten the fucker with a knife? Give me the fucking truck, and then we get the police.
You know, if you just walked up there in Krynos form, that wouldn't be a violation of the litany, right?
With those cameras? Yeah, right.
I mean, it's more of a thing that I could just grab one of the guy that's smoking, and then guys could grab the other two guys. You have to brawl for that,
Can
right?
you jump out of the spirit world so you get inside the truck?
The
With
truck
fucking
does not
the
exist in
truck.
the spirit world. You had to go by essentially side alleys and the like, and move in the more normal world, so you would actually be able to see the trucks without putting yourself at risk.
Oh. So I can't like go into the spirit world and then peek out to see that I'm inside the truck and then jump out.
You would
You'd probably
probably
like kill yourself.
you would end
Yeah.
up face planting probably into some part of geography with the steering wheel digging into something personal.
Yeah.
It
I mean,
you
there's also,
could
there's also
try.
the probability that you just end up telefragging yourself, and then with your bottom half inside of metal.
It would be a Dex Athletics difficulty 9 to pull that off as you're coming out. If you botch on either the Gnosis roll to step out or the Athletics roll, bad things happen.
If I botch,
we just,
yeah.
Can you just do a hit and run? Take both
Given
of
what's
the
happened, don't rule out botches. Just don't.
guys. We could just do a hit and run. Take both of the guys near the fucking truck out, and then go and drive away.
And then the guy with the third guy smoking a cigarette is actually the driver that has the keys. Since he wasn't the fucking retard and left them inside the car.
I mean, quick question.
yeah.
While we're taking a look at this, if I ping the face that does work, does anything change? Like, has the direction he's in changed?
It seems like he's more or less in the same place. Let me just roll all
Can't we just call it this threat?
because this is starting to look like a more immediate and dangerous threat.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Look, guys, how about this? We cause a distraction, making them walk away from the truck, and then we take the truck. Huh? Good enough
That's
for you?
the plan of take out the guy smoking, and then they'll notice that he's gone and they'll go over that, right?
Roll intelligence empathy. Craft.
God damn it.
Difficulty 6.
Why you do this, Jaguar? I fucking.
You're pretty sure it's not like the movies where normies run towards sounds of violence or distractions.
But they do move away, so it's just the opposite direction.
That's why you guys. Then when I catch their fucking make noise, you guys come from behind them and then take them out.
What if you just, howled in an alley really loud
That
and
sounds
scarily
stupid.
for intimidation purposes or something like that.
That sounds
I know if
stupid.
you see a fucking wolf walking around in the street,
That
you're gonna
sounds
get
stupid,
scared.
you know.
You're gonna get scared.
Let me tell you something. That's stupid. Why? Because they're gonna jump into the truck and drive away. That's why.
Yeah, because you're gonna jump in the truck that's stuck into something.
Doesn't take that long
Emptying.
to remove it. Or they just, drive away with it, with the thing.
Spilling
It was
all
scared
that
enough.
fucking. I mean, yeah, it was good enough.
I'm still going to register my dislike of this plan in its entirety.
Do you have a better plan then, Alpha?
Again, wait until morning, and then we try and assassinate them.
I should have taken fucking curmudgeon. Should have taken.
I mean, I guess we can just do that then, because nobody wants to do anything here.
Yeah, stealing the truck full of explosives is in so many ways a bad idea.
I blame Laura for coming
Arma,
up with
you
this.
feel
explosion.
like someone might be watching you. Someone might have noticed you in that alleyway.
God damn it!
So again, I mean, you have a you can just tell us that through the.
I'm
Totem,
fucking
right?
dragging him along.
I don't
down
want to
the
call on the
meeting.
totem. Not while I have this sort of not while I have the not while I have the malevolent gaze on the back of my neck. Thank you very
Wasn't
much.
talking to the totem like mind speak, or
No.
Not necessarily, no. Also,
okay.
you can't be sure if it's just a bum watching you, or a cop making a thing, or someone else. It's not that precise. It could be that you've been discovered by the police as well.
Hmm.
Why
I'm
are we
just
even
gonna go
here
back to
if
the
we're not gonna
warehouse.
do anything? It's just stupid in every way to be here if we're not gonna do anything then.
Yeah, let's just go back and go back to keeping an eye on the warehouse.
Fine.
Or you
You're
could
brilliant
just ambush the
plan.
truck as it's driving away.
That's a stupid idea because they emptied it out,
Then it's empty.
Potentially. That's true.
How about you ambush it when it, after they refill and go out on the highway?
That sounds
No.
stupid.
You just put like a fucking car in the
Just-
middle of the
we
road.
just
They have to
leave.
stop.
No. I'm just gonna drag him along.
Later.
If he continues making stupid ideas, I'm just gonna drag him along.
Says the fucking
Okay,
doggo.
so I assume you're all heading back towards the warehouse. In the normal world, or are you gonna try and find a place where you can step sideways?
Probably in the Umbra. We've already sticking to the Umbra is probably the safest decision while we're in the city, unless we deliberately want to bring attention to ourselves.
Okay. Nothing disrupts you. Yet.
Fuck you, Chris. Can you just do something now instead of just sitting around doing fuck all?
I mean, ask the Alpha.
Yeah. Can you do your plan now?
Wait, isn't Armand the Alpha? Wasn't he saying
Yes.
this fucking thing?
Do you wish to
No,
wait
yeah,
until
the
morning?
Plan calls for waiting until morning.
Okay. Do you peek out and keep an eye on the entrances, I assume?
Yes.
Yes.
How close do you stay?
I'd say a bit further away.
On the lot?
That's
That's
not
actually a very
good.
good question.
Keeping a full warehouse length between you and the entrance, more, less? Give me a ballpark
Close
idea.
up, if someone open the doors, but far enough away that they won't be able to notice me.
Yeah.
Like you're staying in the
Um,
Amber anyway.
They have bullshit. They're fucking leeches. I don't know what the fuck
Their
they
leeches
have.
don't, especially not after that one who was who Jackler almost dealt with, and
Yeah,
to
especially with that one, I'm not fucking staying close to that.
especially after that happened. Probably try and keep a full warehouse length as long as we could keep a full warehouse length between us and the doorways, as long as we could still keep an eye on it. Like the minimums, like the maximum distance we can manage whilst both keeping an eye on the doorway and staying
Okay,
hidden.
who is speaking out and who is making sure nothing in the Umbra ambush is the ones looking?
I'd probably be peeking out.
Yeah, I'd be the one watching for the watching the Umbra.
Okay. Okay,
Okay.
so those speaking out, you're keeping a fair distance. I'm assuming you're keeping track on both streets. Do you have more than one people doing that?
Me and does anyone else want to do that, or is it just gonna be me?
I mean,
I'm not
I
that good.
can, I guess. I have like a bunch of dice for Knossos.
You can. I guess Niaxis should do it on the other side.
I'm gonna stay with
them
track
done
record.
over.
Okay, then since you're trying to keep some decent distance, give me perception alertness at 7, both of you. I'm gonna assume that you eventually succeed at peeking out.
Spend willpower.
Fine, I will spend a point of willpower.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Strangely enough, for a group that's supposedly at war, there's not a lot of movement tonight. A couple of what look like mortals go out for like half an hour maybe, and then they come back. Same too. And just head back inside. Unless you wish to try and ambush them, of course.
I think it's a bad idea.
Surely there's no flesh crafters in that little twosome.
Yeah, no, that's a bad idea.
Okay. Then morning
We've
comes.
driven the Zemus into a paranoid frenzy.
Then morning comes
Okay.
and there's no particular activity. When the sun comes up, probably another, like a lone figure goes out carrying a couple of fabric bags, gets into a car. Empty bags, that is.
How big are the bags?
They look like essentially ye generic shopping bags.
Okay.
This is during the day, right?
Yes, this is after the sun comes up and immediate attack seems less likely.
We should ambush that guy.
And torture him for information.
Why not?
Yeah,
I'm
why
guessing
not?
they have a death sweep. But, like, might as well try.
Can you sense the worm on him, Aruman?
I don't think we have the
mean-
time.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
gotta
I
go
could
get him.
You
It's
would,
instant.
in order
How
to
do we
be
not-
able to sense it effectively, you would need to be at the very least next to him, and preferably on the same plane of reality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
So
I
yeah,
thought.
I
So
think
let's
we
go
should just
get him.
ambush him.
Get him, boys.
So wait, is he leaving the warehouse or going to the warehouse?
He's leaving the warehouse, getting into a car.
Yeah. Let's see if we can't ambush that dude.
Get him.
Dude,
Okay,
he's so fucked.
who is gonna be doing that? Whoever's
Definitely.
closer?
I mean, I might as well try the ambushing. I think
You're
Okay.
probably the
You and
best.
Dracula, I think, would be the best.
yeah, me or Jackalor.
I
But why
think
not both?
this would be a wit stealth thing.
Don't
In
forget
order-
Totem Pony.
Yeah, Dot and Bone Eye.
Yeah, you can definitely take those for this.
I think I should have the bonus from Coyote.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're the one pulling the trigger, Jackalor?
think so.
Okay. Then go ahead. Give me wit stealth difficulty 6. Actually, give me the gnosis roll first for popping out, because time will matter on this one.
Yeah.
Difficulty is
8 still.
wouldn't it be 7 because it's in the like road or whatever?
It's a industrial area. Essentially, they're using
Fair
an
enough.
abandoned industrial warehouse.
Nice. I say hello. One of these days.
Come on.
Fucking hell.
Jackalor, you're a bad and you should feel bad. How many dice do you have? I'll roll it for you.
9 dice with Coyote.
Okay.
The Gnosis roll, Jackalo. What was it? You need to
Yes,
do that.
Oh.
that too.
Yeah, this is 5 dice.
Are you spending anything on this?
Hey, can you see this roll?
There's your Gnosis roll.
Oh.
Yeah, that is roll.
I mean,
Yeah.
when we see Jackalo not disappearing in the first few seconds, can we also try and ambush the fucker now?
Yes. Roll. Make the gnosis rolls. But the difficulty for your wit stealth is probably gonna go up. Potentially by a lot, depending on how many people are trying to do this. He also still has the coyote thing until he relinquishes it.
Yeah.
I can really
I may as well roll Gnosis to see if I can't pop out.
Okay. So who's trying to pop out?
I'll relinquish mine to Haruman.
Okay, so I'll try and pop out, and let's see how well the dice gods like or do not like me now.
Hey!
It's like 5
Yeah, that's-
Gonna take
minutes.
forever.
Yeah, and when he doesn't start popping out in the first few seconds, I'm gonna try now, I guess.
I'll
Then it's
Yeah,
time to
Haruman,
play.
you relinquish your bonus to you relinquish your bonus to someone.
Yeah, I relinquish the bonus to Craft if he's gonna try that immediately.
Okay.
There we fucking go.
Wow.
Instant.
With that's good, but the wit stealth at this point is gonna be difficulty 8, because you have missed the
Fucking weird.
opportune moment.
So I get +3 stealth.
Yes.
Yes.
You
May
might
the
want to spend
odds-
willpower.
May the
I have
odds be
9
ever in your
dice.
favor.
Spend willpower, goddammit.
Yeah, I'll spend willpower. God damn
Okay.
it, screw you guys. Can't fucking get 3 successes. What's scrubs?
So, Craft,
Roll
impress
it.
us. Impress us.
Two successes.
Just-
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you are still in Krynos form, I assume, bounding out of the alley, and essentially the best you can manage, I would say, since he's already driving, is to launch yourself and land on the roof of the car.
God damn it.
Well,
Well, that was a fucking litany. Just
Fuck
fuck
you
up.
guys. The veil, Jackalor. The veil, not the litany. But that same thing. I mean, I broke the litany. Why do I
There goes our chance. Let's just go with the warehouse.
Give us a strength athletics craft to hang on as he starts to swerve to get you off. Or try to.
Strength athletics? I get plus.
Remember your Kino's bonus.
Yeah. That was +4, right?
Yeah.
Yep, 4 strength.
Difficulty for skiing on the fucking roof.
Because remember he has claws that can probably cut through metal.
-2, I think.
No, difficulty 6, I would say, is appropriate.
I see.
Because he's also big and there's a... Okay, no. You're able to
No
just
way.
lean over and in through the driver's side window as you see him starting just glance at his gun, thinking about his next move. You have a opportunity to preempt what he's gonna do next now.
I don't want to kill him, it's the problem. And if I hit him out, he's gonna fucking swerve the car. Oh my god. Fucking. Can I knock him out?
Control Dex Brawl. Or rather, you know what? See, I wonder. Knocking someone out is hard without doing permanent damage, right? And you essentially
Yes.
have to aim for the head, so we'll call it a diff 9. If you get 3 bashing through his soak, you'll just knock him out cleanly at that difficulty. It's the... yeah, it's a matter of landing the blow just right, not the damage so much.
8 at 9. Oh my god.
You just need to hit. The damage I'm sure you can do.
Oh, nice.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay.
Just watch him break his neck at this point.
If he was just aiming for head, it would be an 8. This is essentially a controlled knockout thing. So he won't.
Mm-hmm.
This is both aimed and controlled damage.
Essentially, yes.
So. Damages.
Strength. Plus the success from the attack. You don't get the claw bonus because you're not using claws, I assume. Because then you're gonna need a new prisoner.
Ah, damn it, the ghost comes so good. I can feel it.
Nope.
Nope.
He just goes limp. Collapses against the seatbelt.
So,
Now the bigger problem.
time to jump into the
The
car.
car automatically stops because a gas pedal actually has the pressure that goes against it, and since he's no longer putting pressure on the gas pedal, he goes off the gas pedal. You might want to cut him free before the thing crashes into something, though.
I'm
That'd probably be a
still
good idea.
gonna need a dex drive at 8, though. Because I hate to say this, but he was already swerving back and forth.
Yeah.
Does the werewolf bonus apply? Do I have a +1 to Dex?
Certainly. You are still in Krynos. If you bought, you rip off the steering wheel, by the way.
Ha. So I can spend the willpower, correct?
Sure.
Did we recover any willpower while I was gone, for the first few? So I know.
we
No,
got like
you
3.
more or less headed over on the same day.
8. 3 successes. I fucking did it.
Yep. You did it fucking perfectly. Now, here's the important part. Give me 1d10 for luck to see if you were seen.
Oh,
Where the fuck we
fuck.
make it?
I have a feeling he's getting seen.
Oh,
There's another 3.
Yeah, I think you should delegate your luck dice rolling to someone else. Craft.
Who? Jackalor?
Oh no, he rolls his fucking own. I now know his luck sucks. That's why I make Jackalour roll so many of these, disproportionately so.
Fucking hell.
But no, you don't see anything wrong with this. Everything's fine.
No perception alertness?
No, let's actually
You
roll
don't even get
another
to-
one for something else.
I mean, if that's a Camarilla catching wind of this, then I don't have any problem with that.
That's actually probably really bad, They can literally send SWAT teams of forever and ever against us.
We're all gonna die.
I mean,
So,
if
yeah.
Camarilla know about this place being important, that means they investigated. If they investigated, they find the they find the Zemacy, and if they stop the Zemacy, then part of our problem is solved.
And the Camarilla City gets +3 morale.
Yeah, that too.
All that hard work Alazred did.
Okay. So yes, you now have a prisoner. What do you do with him?
Me?
a
Let's
few
take him to the group
houses
for
away from the others.
interrogation.
Yeah, you could grab him and take him back to the others to like an alleyway. Leave the car in the street.
I mean, fuck the car.
Okay. Yeah, with 1 intelligence, I'm not even gonna argue. This is what your character would do.
Yes.
God damn it.
You sent the 1 intelligence man over there because you guys can't fucking get 3 successes in a gnosis roll. Not my fault.
Holy crap.
We are so screwed.
I mean, you guys can tell me something about that. You know, instead of assuming shit.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know me. You don't know anything about this.
Okay,
You don't
so
know anything
you
about me.
recover the prisoner. You now have 1 captured Zimitzi ghoul.
Yay. So, what you want to do with him? You guys wanted him. I don't fucking know.
You just
I
dumped
just
him
hand
on
him
the
over to
ground.
I'll give him to the red tan. Jack, you're welcome.
That was the best at intimidation.
I mean, that's
Me.
why I gave him to Jack. Red Talon, he hates humans. He can probably touch this fucker really good.
Can I roll strength intimidation for this?
So you guys not gonna ask anything about how it went?
Okay. He, sure, you could in theory. Are you staying in Krynos form for this?
No, I don't believe so.
I'll go
I
back to
probably
human after
Labro.
handing him over. You know.
Okay, are you all shifting?
No, I'm not shifting. I'm not after the not after how visible this whole thing was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anyone else
Hashtag
staying in war forms?
Jack or Armand.
I'm staying.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
I mean,
I'll
Labro
go and
is
keep
small,
watch
right?
on the alleyway so no humans accidentally enter a alleyway full of fucking Krynos werewolves.
Okay. Well,
that.
eventually, he starts coming too.
Activate hidden senses for keeping watch.
Okay. Make sure that you
okay, so-
spend anything that it needs to spend if you...
Yeah, I use Agnosis for -2 difficulty or something like that.
Okay.
I'll be in Glabro right now. Can I attempt to torture him for information now?
Play it
There's just
out.
No
Okay.
questions asked. Start torturing him.
What do I want to ask?
I don't fucking know.
What's your plan?
I'm
Do you
going to
have
grab
any
him by the collar and shake him.
What the fucking Chad? What the fuck? What are you?
Where is your master?
He just goes silent in shock.
So you're not gonna sense worm on him, Araman. Good to know.
Did you say?
Sense worm.
Fuck you. Whatever.
I mean,
Continue. No, continue. I don't care. Continue. I'm keeping watch
that's
outside.
okay, yeah.
Tell me, where is your master?
He dead. Killed him, Jackpot.
Okay. He looks you straight in the eyes and says, "What's your current willpower?"
Oh, for fuck's sake, to dominate ghouls.
Jackalor, what's your current willpower?
6.
Okay, since you're in Glabro, I'm gonna give you a +1. But he spent a willpower on this. He says, "Leave!"
Fucking
No, I don't think he's leaving.
I'm calling bullshit on this.
He's even at a -2 from the bashing.
Oh my fucking god! I'm just
Oh.
gonna go about this. I'm just gonna go start going into the fucking Umbra.
How do the rest of you feel about this happening?
Okay.
Yeah, he's.
Kill him.
I think he's getting some very, very, very intimidating talons straight to the throat after that stunt.
Are you
we
gonna
just-
kill him or just grab him?
just grabbing him right now. And I'm making sure that he's turned around.
Okay.
I mean, he could rip its eyes out and he can't look here.
Roll.
Yeah, but then he'd start screaming.
Roll Dex Brawl for grabbing him. Essentially, you're grappling at this point.
Yep. At 6, right?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
He gets turned around, like, completely frozen. Again. He says something in a language you don't necessarily recognize, but it sounded like curse words.
Fucking Slavs.
Oh my goodness. So, I'm going to ask, do you have any other safe houses? No response?
There's a look of, Master would do so much worse to me. I don't fucking dare.
It's a shame none of us have the torture skill, but I don't think that's something that werewolves particularly pick up.
They
I
don't
mean, we could
have
always
the
perform the rite
patience
of
for
purification
it.
on him.
Wait a second.
You access rite of cleansing, right? Or
No.
did you, Demi?
I don't have the right of cleansing.
God damn it.
So how would a single ghoul try to get out of this?
Fucking start stabbing the fucker, god damn it.
Arman, what is your current willpower?
It's 3 right now, but I'm in Krenos right now.
Yes, he's spending another willpower on this, so it's 5 for him. He nods towards Demi and says kill.
I don't think that would work.
Yeah, I don't think that would work.
Well, let's see. Yes, you are pack member, so it would go against your nature. The trick is, he doesn't fucking know that. He just knows that you're violent assholes, so it bounces off.
Well, I think he's going to be rather surprised when he gets a Krenos talon buried in his gut.
Okay, are you trying to do damage then? Or are you being gentle? I need to know.
Punch him with a fist. Don't fucking stab him with your fucking claws.
Actually,
I mean, he did say
Arman,
he killed.
give me a frenzy check. I believe it's like difficulty 3 or 4, because it's the war moon these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is.
And I
Alright,
think
so-
Epic said something about the difficulty just being higher, not you needing an extra success on avoiding frenzy. Or getting frenzied.
Wish I could ID with the what that was, but I really don't feel like hunting through the book right now.
Yes, we need to take a break
Oh.
anyway, so someone chase it down. And I can split the video here, because this could be important. If you accidentally kill him, that would be bad for you.